Hey, everybody. Welcome to the webinar, Making Health Painless and Simple. Super excited to be on. My name's Heidi Jukes. I'm a certified health coach with Take Shape for Life, and I have lots of awesome stories. And so let's not waste a minute. Let's go ahead and get going. So our first story today is Lindsay. A lot of you might know her. She's going to go ahead and share her story. And there's her picture, and I'll let her go ahead whenever you're ready, Lindsay. Oh, you're muted, girlfriend.
There, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I've pretty much struggled my whole life with my weight, just since probably I was about 10 years old that I can remember. And then I taught for 8 years, so I really had no time to worry about my health. And then about 2 years ago, just before we moved, I had noticed that a bunch of people in our ward had all dropped their weight, this weight like flies, and they would talk about Take Shape for Life, and I was like, huh. So I had a friend in the ward who I didn't know was one of those coaches, and I went to one of her things that she was explaining it, and I was like, oh, this is what it is. So I hopped on, and before all this, every time I ate, I wanted to take a nap after I ate, and I knew exercise was good, and the only exercise I liked was swimming. But other than that, it was such a pain, and I didn't really like it. And it was kind of a struggle before. And then once I was on the program and I started losing weight, I lost 30 pounds, and then I maintained that for a little bit, and then life happened. And because I wasn't quite my goal weight, and it was with moves and everything, and then I jumped back on the program again, and I noticed the difference when I was on plan and when I wasn't, and I was just so much happier and healthier, and I had more energy. And especially this time around, I found like I really enjoy going out to exercise, and I want to be outside doing things more than I used to before. I just wanted to stay in. I still like to watch TV, but that's all I wanted to do. But and now and before I considered doing coaching, I don't know what the difference was this time. I thought, hey, why not and try it and just go for it and see how it works. And I didn't notice the changes until like my husband said something, or my kids would say something. But about, I think it was last year sometime, I was going through my clothes, and I realized I couldn't fit in any of my jeans without a belt, and like a ridiculous amount of cinching of the belt. And so I actually had to get new clothes because of the, problems with this program.
Darn it.
Oh, it's even worse. My poor wedding ring is getting loose on my finger. I have to be careful of it whenever I'm doing dishes or something. I'm not one that ever takes off my ring, so. But I can't believe the changes that have happened because of doing this program.
Love it. Yes, thank you. I love that. Such a cool story. Thank you, Lindsay, for sharing. All right, I do have one more story before we get into more details. So this is Shelly. Shelly, can you unmute yourself?
Okay. Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I just had my 5th baby. I had 5 kids in 7 years, so getting healthy in between kids was really hard. So I just decided, 5th baby, I got to lose the weight. I was always kind of against like these type of programs because I thought they don't work. I just need to exercise and I'll be great. But to be honest, I've been on the program 4 weeks I've lost 14 pounds and I haven't really even exercised once because I don't have time. With 5 kids, I don't have time. My husband's not, as you can see, my husband's still not home. I love this program. I didn't think I would. I actually fought against being on it, to be honest. I was really like, no, I'm not going to do that. But the more I'm on it, I love it. I'm on the nursing plan, so I make my own meals, a lot of my own meals, and then I do a lot of like the snacks. For me, what helps is the sweets. I'm a sweet eater. And so I don't need, chips, and I don't need, the cereal. I need the bars and I need the shakes. And that's what keeps me from not eating sugar. And I think that's how I've been able to lose a lot of weight too, because this has been able to satisfy my sweets. And I can never say that about diet food, even though I don't call it a diet. It's my life. It's a lifestyle change. I've been so happy because my clothes, fit better. I've only been in it for a month. I have a couple more months to go, but I'm really, really enjoying it. Like tonight I had, my dinner. I have my dinners and I enjoy them. And how with 5 kids, it's really hard to make 2 meals. So what I started doing is I started making like 2 cups of rice, brown rice, and it'll last me the whole week. Or I'll, bake a couple yams and then just heat them up. So I try to do stuff in the beginning of the week. That way, when you get really, really hungry, you don't just grab something right in front of you. You can heat something up really, really fast. So you just have to find little tricks when you get, because life happens. You can't eat I can't eat every 2 hours sometimes. Sometimes it's not to say I know how you like it, but I'll go 5 hours because I'm just, busy and I have kids. And so it's really nice to have that bar or, I can make a shake. So
I love that.
I really have enjoyed being on. Yeah. But thank you.
Awesome, Shelly. I love it. I love that she mentioned about planning ahead, because that really is key for down the road as people get going and get into maintenance and stuff. So thank you so much, Shelly and Lindsay, for sharing. You guys are both amazing. So in case everybody was wondering, Shelly is on the Nursing Mothers Plan and Lindsay is on one of our fat burning programs. So lots of different programs depending on what your health goals are, okay? So let's talk for a minute. Think about what your personal health goals are. Well, what would life look like for you when you got to that goal? How would you feel? What would you be able to do once you got to those health goals that maybe that you're not doing? How would it affect your family or other relationships, your friends, relatives? And how could this be something that really works for me, right? So thinking about those things, just take a few minutes. I just want to take a second or so and just think about those things and how this program, if you decide to take that step to optimal health for life, how your life could change. All right, so hopefully you have a vision of what your life could look like, whatever that weight is that you're wanting to lose, or, maybe you want to have more energy with your kids, whatever it is. Hopefully you have a really good thought in your mind of what's possible, right? So let's talk about a little bit more of the details. So obviously education is huge, right? All of the health coaches that you work with, they're certified health coaches through the College of Villanova, through the University of Villanova, through the College of Nursing. And so they're educated. So we feel like that as health coaches, that it's important to educate our clients as well. And so, our goal is to help you learn healthy habits for life and make it a lifestyle change rather than just a short-term fix. And so we use these books to help you along, and they're awesome. So much great information and research and ideas and meals and all kinds of things. So we'll talk about that further here as we get going. The next part of our program is the support. So there's actually 2 parts of support, okay? So you think about when you're starting anything new, you need to have support around you. You need to have support of your family. You need to have support of your coworkers, your friends. They need to know what you're doing, and you need to have that support system. So what this program offers is a personal health coach, and it's awesome. You check in with them, and they're there rooting for you and cheering you on. And then there's also online health games, which is super fun. There's one that just started on Monday. So if you're wanting to hop on one of the teams, whoever invited you on this call, and get on the health games. It's so much fun, you guys. You'll love it. There's also nutritionists and dietitians that you can call and ask any questions, as well as doctors and nurse support calls. You can hop on and ask any questions. If you have any health concerns, you can hop on and ask them any questions live and talk to an actual doctor. And then there's also every Wednesday night is a weekly client support call that you can listen to live or listen to the video back. So, and then the other part of support is teaching and educating others. And that's where, paying it forward and helping others around you. They're seeing you get healthy, and they want to get healthy too. And so, who learns more, the teacher or the student? The teacher, right? So as health coaches, we're able to teach and help our friends and family around us. So that's a really fun part of support as well. So think about what the hardest part about getting healthy is. Just take a few minutes. Are you too busy? You don't know what to eat. Maybe you're tired. Like Shelly mentioned, she's so very, very busy that her planning ahead is helping her to be successful, right? But not everybody plans ahead. So it's like, life is crazy. Or they don't know where to start, right? It's like, I don't even know what's healthy and what's a better decision of options to have. And so think about which one of these is the hardest for you. And then let's see if this system that we have isn't something that could help you out. So what if you had a health system to follow that? If you followed 100%, you could only succeed. There's no option to fail, because if you followed it 100%, you're going to be successful no matter what. So guess what? We actually have that system, and we use baby steps to health. And we take the habit of eating 6 small meals a day every 2 to 3 hours and make it really, really easy and efficient for anybody in their lifestyle. So out of the 6 meals, you're only going to have to plan one. And what that one meal is, a healthy protein and some kind of veggie. Super, super easy, lots of different options. You can have that breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You can dine out and enjoy a restaurant, or you can have it at home with your family, however you decide. And then the other 5 meals is our secret weapon. So these are protein, carb balance, meal replacements, and they're a perfect amount in balance to help you get into what's called fat burn. And fat burn is so awesome. You feel so good. You've got a lot more energy because you're fueling your body with the correct carbs and proteins. And then also, as you're losing the fat, it's protecting your muscle. So that's a really cool thing too, to be able to be working at the gym, if you are, and being able to preserve that muscle that you're working so hard on. And then, it's medically proven, it's safe and effective. There's over 20,000 doctors that have referred this program to their clients. This program has been around since 1980, so it's not just some fad diet. It really is an amazing lifestyle program that you can do for life. It's awesome. And the best part is it's simple. So the other 5 meals is you just have to decide which of the meals you're going to have. So that's an awesome part. I love it. I actually use the meals in maintenance now for me, so it's awesome. And then obviously the habits of health lifestyle, right? So really helping you learn the importance of eating every 2 to 3 hours. and what to eat, right? Not sure what to eat, having that knowledge and having that, those tools that you need to be able to maintain the weight for life. Learning about the importance of sleep, helping to manage stress, the importance of water. We go over all those healthy habits. And so we'll really give you the keys to be able to be successful long term. And then obviously, Lindsay and I have made that choice to pay it forward and help our friends and family get healthy. And so it's been an amazing, amazing experience. About 3 years ago, I became a health coach, mainly because I needed to help my family financially. And it's been the biggest blessing. We've been able to buy a home because of the ability to be a health coach and pay it forward and help my friends and family get healthy. So it has been such an amazing experience. So I do have one more story I wanted to share with you guys. So this is Mark. He is awesome. I love him. And he is going to share his story and a little bit about his journey. And he's been a coach for a little while now, and I'll let him tell his story. Mark, are you on?
I am. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Thank you, Heidi. I refer to this as my aha moment. I had experienced some cancer. I had a heart attack. I was at the point of having type 2 diabetes. I was actually having the oxygen tank at nights because I couldn't breathe. So I said, this is ridiculous, and it's time to get healthy. It's time to invest in me. So, sorry.
It's okay.
Get emotional. So, but a coworker of mine had gone on to the program and lost weight, and so I know that it works. I've seen it in action. I knew right from the very beginning, from the get-go, that I would have success on it, and I also wanted to help others as well. So I started the program, and the same day also became a coach because I wanted to help people. This plan is very easy. I remember beforehand, I was always tired. I come home from work and I just want to take naps all the time and just lay around the house. I didn't have any energy. And then on the plan, I was actually having more energy. I wanted to get up and go out and do yard work. I want to do hiking. So it was a big change for me. I think it was Shelly, I think, that had the sweet tooth. I also have a sweet tooth as well. So that really helped me out as well, the different products they had. I tend to like the brownies and the pudding and the cookies, of course, a cookie monster here. And so that helped me at nights to curb that appetite with my sweet tooth. All the other meals and plans were very, very good as well. But it's just so easy to do. I did the meals, the healthy meals that I cooked at night. There's recipes available online for everybody, and the support team is incredible. I love Heidi. She's awesome.
I love you too, Mark.
And and with the weight loss that I had a 35-pound weight loss. And with that weight loss, I was able to get off all my medications. I didn't have any heart medications. I didn't have any diabetes medications. So in that of itself, I had saved a lot of money monthly on that, because I know some people think, oh, this program may be a little bit too expensive. It's worth taking the investment in you and getting healthy and learning how to eat healthy is to get to your optimal health. And I'm still on my journey. I'm not at my goal weight yet, but I definitely am getting there slowly but surely, because it took a while to get all this stuff on. It's going to take a while to get it off. Another thing I would highly recommend is, if you are not a coach, to become a coach. Because when you are a coach, you need to learn for yourself. Like Heidi mentioned earlier, who learns the most, the teacher or the student? the teacher. And they learn it so they can teach it to others. And if you haven't been, or if you're a coach now, or if you wanted to attend, National Convention is awesome. I can't say enough about that. I had started with Take Shape for Life, and shortly thereafter, I went to the convention, and the synergy there, the people, the stories, is highly motivational, and I would highly recommend it. This program definitely works. It's simple, it's easy, it's affordable, and if you want your life back, this is how you do it.
Oh, I love it. Thank you, Mark. Awesome. I love that. How cool, right? We love hearing stories like that, getting off of medication and just feeling better. That's incredible. Thank you. So right now, I just want you to ask yourself, are you ready? Are you ready to make a lifestyle change for yourself? Are you ready to be able to run around with your kids, get off diabetic medication? Are you ready to just feel better, to not be tired? What's holding you back? So I would really encourage you and invite you to contact the person that invited you on this call, and reach out to them and touch base and see which program would be the best fit for you. And let's make 2016 a great year for you and get you to your goals. Thanks so much, Mark, Lindsay, and Shelly, for being on. You guys are incredible, so inspiring. And thank you all for being on tonight. Have a wonderful night. Thanks so much.